Perfect. And we are slightly changing gears. We won't really be talking too much about financial products after this, but I think it's a good start because if we've got money in the bank, then we know how to spend it. And Soma's going to show us some really important strategies that I think will help us capture user information better, market to our customers, and essentially this, kind of greases the chute for increasing conversion rate as a whole, retaining our customers better, building a better brand relationship, and of course, slightly tied to perhaps inserting more advertising dollars into Facebook, Instagram, but not really because you can do this standalone and on site. Soma, I'll let you talk about the strategies and take it away.
Hey, Derek, how's it going? Hey, everyone.
Great.
Can you hear and see me properly?
Yes, looks good.
Perfect. So let me share my screen and dive into the topic.
Perfect.
Does it look good? Perfect.
Looks good.
So yeah, Derek, thanks for having me. I'm really excited to tell you guys more about how messenger marketing can help your business through the holidays. So yeah, I'm going to show you 3 different tactics that you can use to increase your sales using messenger marketing. A little bit of an intro if you don't know me or you haven't met me previously at one of these webinars. I'm Soma Toth, CEO at Recart. Prior to Recart, I created multiple 7-figure e-commerce businesses and basically built Recart out of my pain, the pain I felt as I grew my businesses. And Recart became the most popular messenger marketing app in the Shopify app stores with more than 150,000 Shopify installs and more than 4,500 positive reviews on the App Store. And nowadays, my primary focus is on helping direct-to-consumer brands drive more revenue with this brand new channel, messenger marketing. So what this webinar will give you, first of all, a little bit about the structure. So I'm trying to be as concise as possible. So let me know if you have any kind of questions. I try to minimize the time I speak, and then I'm trying to get to some of your questions. So feel free to leave your questions in the comment section anytime you have one. In the first part of this webinar, I'm going to give you a brief introduction to messenger marketing, what it is, and how does it compare to other channels like email and SMS. On the second part, I'm going to show you the 3 tactics that you can use to increase your revenue with these messenger marketing tactics. And on the last part, I'm having an exclusive offer for you guys to get started with messenger marketing. So let's dive into this. So what is messenger marketing in the first place, and how does it compare to other channels? Messenger became a marketing channel in late 2016, just like email and SMS is today, and evolved a lot in the past 3 years, but essentially grew into a central part of the marketing for many innovative direct-to-consumer brands in the world. It allows you to send messages to your customers directly using the Facebook Messenger platform. And it compares really well to other channels. So for example, email provides a great experience to your customers because you can design your emails beautifully, but the engagement rates are pretty low. So the average open rate of a newsletter is somewhere at 11%. The next platform, which is closer to Messenger because it's primarily a mobile messaging channel, is SMS. While SMS has a huge engagement because almost everyone opens a text message, right? But the limitations of the experience is there, and you can only have 160 characters. You can only have a simple link, And if you want to have even a single image or a GIF, you have to pay the price for it. And Messenger comes pretty much next to SMS, but with even higher engagement rates, thanks to the conversational nature of the channel. It's not a one-way channel, so your customers can push buttons to navigate inside the conversation, learn more about the products, get more information about your brand. And also the experience is pretty high because it's pretty good because you can include videos, audio files, attachments, carousels, and other different interactive elements in the conversation. Here's a quick showcase, and you already saw an email, a text, but oftentimes merchants are not familiar how a messenger campaign looks like. So it can be a video promotion about your latest sale, and customers can learn more about the product via buttons and create a sort of automated conversation, or just go to the website directly. In terms of engagement rate comparisons, SMS and Messenger are pretty much the winners of customer attention today, with 90% plus open rates. The engagement rates are a little bit higher with Messenger due to the fact that you can people respond a lot more on SMS than they do on text, but they beat email very well in terms of both open rates and engagement rates. And of course, it doesn't mean that you should not invest in email. You should still invest in email, but you have to acknowledge that SMS and Messenger are the new channels you can use to reach your customers. And I'm going to unfold a little bit more about the Messenger part right now. So the 3 tactics to explode your BFCM revenue with Messenger is pretty straightforward. So first of all, I'm going to talk about sponsor messages, how sponsor messages can help you to get into the inbox of your customers. Hundreds of different brands will send emails to your customers during BFCM. So how do you get through the noise? How do you get your customers' attention? And Messenger is a perfect solution to do that. Then I'm going to show you how to run Messenger ads and promotions during the holiday season. So if you're an average direct-to-consumer brand on Shopify, you're probably spending a lot of dollars on Facebook and Instagram advertising. I'm going to show you how you can amplify the results there and get more return on investment using Messenger tactics. And the third part is going to be about discount abandonment. I'm going to tell you what it is and how you can recover those abandoned discounts. So let's dive into this. As a step 0, I have to talk a little bit about subscription, because just like with text or email, you gotta have a subscription, a consent, an explicit approval from your customer before you can send messages to her. And we have a tool called Welcome Pop-up, but Messenger has a ton of different entry points, but I'm here to showcase one pop-up, one entry point that allows merchants to opt in people to their Messenger lists. It's a seamless 2-tap subscription tool. It has twice as the conversion rate as a generic email pop-up. It's completely optimized for mobile visitors, and it captures Messenger and email or SMS at the same time. And it's a so cool solution that I'm hoping to demo it to you right now. So here's how a Messenger opt-in works. If you go to a website like Southern Fried Chicks, you browse the store and try to figure out if you want to purchase, a pop-up comes up with an offer like 10% off your order. You can press on the button and go to the Messenger app immediately. once you are in the Messenger, once the customer in the Messenger app, the conversation starts. And here's the great part. The conversation says, please enter or confirm your email address below to instantly reveal your discount code. So here, the Recart bot asks for my email immediately after the conversation starts. And what's really cool about Messenger that it pulls the email address on file you have on file with Facebook and just pre-populates it in the conversation. So all I have to do here is just tap on my email address. So once I tap on my email address, the bot gives me my discount code. I can tap on the button and go back to the website and finalize my purchase. So it was only 2 single taps, and I am opted into Southern Fried Chicks, Messenger, and Klaviyo email list as well. All right. So subscription is extremely important, and just wanted to showcase how easy a Messenger subscription is and how easily you can capture 2 or 3 channels at the same time. It works the same way with phone numbers as well, and Recart integrates with Klaviyo, PostScript, and SMS Bomb too, so you can take your phone numbers and email addresses to the software of your preference. All right, so the tactic number 1 here, once you have subscribers, you can send sponsor messages to them. Sponsor messages are the equivalent of newsletters here on Messenger. So you can get your messages right into your customer's Messenger inbox. And what's really cool about this is, the engagement, the 100%, almost 100% open rates that almost guarantees you 10% or higher click-through rates on these messages. We constantly see click-through messages of 20% and plus. It's a big achievement to get 20% open rates on email, but here with Messenger and with sponsored messages specifically, you can get as high as 20-25% click-through rates, not open rates. And it's a paid product offered by Facebook, and it works from the ad manager. Recart integrates into your ad manager, and we launch the campaign from there. And what's really cool about sponsored messages is that it's a paid, although it's a paid product, but you only pay for the messages your customers see. So it's not like with your email where your sending is limited to a specific volume, or SMS where you have to pay for every single message, every single promotional message you send out. Here, you only pay for the message they actually see. So sponsored messages is absolutely the base, the cornerstone of getting attention during BFCM. And of course, there are many different tactics how you can warm up your list prior to the promotion. But if you run sponsored messages during the holiday season, you can make sure that you are being noticed and you can grab your customers' attention. And if you don't have a huge messenger list, don't worry about that at all, because you can send sponsored messages to anyone who you have an open conversation with on Facebook Messenger. So anyone who reached out to your store, asked about something, or maybe initiated a conversation in a different way, you can retarget them using sponsored messages. So yeah, it's no problem if you don't have a huge list as a starting point. Of course, we recommend to opt in people to the list as frequently as possible. But if you don't have, it's no problem. You can still get started with sponsored messages. All right. The second tactic is Facebook and Instagram promotions with Messenger, and I broke this down to 3 different pillars. The first is stories to Messenger. The second is comment to Messenger, and the third is click to Messenger. 3 different tools. I'm going to show you what you can achieve with all 3. So stories to Messenger is pretty straightforward. When you upload a story to your brand's feed, you can give a URL which can take people to Messenger and start a conversation right away. And Koala Tree, for example, sees extraordinary results with taking people to Facebook Messenger and unlock exclusive content or give them discount and redirect them to their website to complete their purchase. And once people swipe up, they go to the Facebook Messenger app immediately and become their subscribers. And just like the same way I showed you with the welcome pop-up, you can collect email addresses and phone numbers at the same time with a single tap without making people type in anything. So it works like magic, just like the same way I showed you previously. And it's a really good way to capitalize and generate revenue from your organic traffic you have on Facebook and Instagram. So, yep, a little bit of overview. The stories works on Instagram and Facebook. They swipe up and they go to Messenger. They go into your SMS list. And of course, once the conversation started and you gave them the offer, you have the ability to check back with them in Facebook Messenger in the next 24 hours, offer help, and just basically follow up if they are not moving forward in the purchase flow. Okay, the next one is Facebook comments to Messenger. The Messenger platform allows you to send messages to anyone who places a comment on one or many of your posts. And for example, Riderware uses this strategy to grow their Messenger and email lists via running giveaways. So the Riderware's audience is very receptive to giveaways, and their audience love games and love winning. I think many of yours love them too. And I have a quick demo here how a comment capture looks like. We just did this for a client recently, and it just worked amazingly. They created a video for the promotion, £1,000 value, cookie dough, tag a friend. You both will get a guaranteed reward for participating. And if you win, both will get a year of supply of cookie dough. Sounds right. It's a lucrative offer. So I go in and I tag one of my friends, one of my colleagues, Adam, and I tell him that, let's win this. And I place my comment, I tag my friend, they get notified. And what happens here is I'm going to receive a message from the page in a bit, right? Immediately, Cookie Dough just messaged me and wants to finalize my entry. So nicer chance to win our first ever prize of 12 months of supply of delicious cookie dough. And tab below to enter a giveaway. Everyone wins something. I want to win. And here they have the option to capture my email address or phone number. In this case, they decided not to do that, but they can do that very easily. And now I can finalize my entry and go to their website and enter the giveaway. So it's a really effective way to not just collect Messenger subscribers, but grow your email, your SMS list, and basically just drive huge amounts of attention to your page. Basically, look at this. We ran this for a couple of days, and more than 2,000 people placed their comments and tagged their friends. It creates a sort of virality around your brand and helps strengthen your image as well. So yeah, this is how Facebook comments work. It works with Facebook posts only right now, but we hear the news from the Messenger team that they are working on the Instagram equivalent of this. All right, the next up is click-to-messenger ads. Click-to-messenger ads work very similarly to Facebook comments I just showed you, but instead of placing a comment, customers only have to tap on your ad, and they go to Messenger and they unlock their content or discount code and enter the experience you built for them. In this example, Yasu Vibe does this retargeting ad for people who were on the website but have not purchased. And as soon as they tap on the ad on Instagram, they go to Messenger, they can unlock their discount code. And if they're not moving forward in the purchase, with the purchase after a couple of hours, Yasu Vibe checks back with them and says, hey, did you forget to activate your discount? Hurry up, because our boots sell out fast, which is very true. They always sell out very fast. And in the next use case, Blanchett does this 20% off offer via click-to-messenger ads, but they also collect phone numbers here. So I tap on the Facebook ad that is being targeted to people who were on the website, added something to cart, but have not purchased. And I can enter the conversation, leave my phone number. That phone number goes to their SMS app, and we unlock the discount code to customers, and they can move on the purchase. But a really cool trick here, and I think all marketing apps do it, that on the link here, on the button here, the shop 20% off button, where's the discount code? So as soon as your customers tap onto it and land on your website, the discount code will be automatically applied. It's a really nice trick. If you don't do it right now, you should reach out to your email or SMS or Messenger app for guidance, because it boosts your conversions significantly. Okay, and as Yasu Vibe did, Blanchett also follows up on the conversation if people are not purchasing. But they offer not just a simple reminder, but recipes and help with different questions as well. And this follow-up works beautifully, and more than 30% of the customers tap on either I have a question or check recipes. So it just gives you an idea how powerful the conversational aspect of Messenger is. You send out 100 messages and more than 30 people taps on one of these options to move forward and learn more. All right, what are the results with click-to-messenger ads? Here is another giveaway from Riderware. They did this giveaway a couple of months ago, and they did. This is one of their most popular bundles, and the conversation it opened was pretty straightforward. So we asked for an email address, and based on their gender, we showed them the best-selling products in the store. And surprisingly, even though these people were not into purchasing something immediately, this ad and this giveaway actually converted customers very well. And here are the 7-day results of the flow. Almost 3,000 conversations, which are Messenger subscribers, obviously. More than 2,800 emails captured, which is a whopping 96% conversion rate, because it's just so easy to give your email address. You only have to tap on it. They spent 1,400 on this ad and generated almost 7,000 in revenue. And what's really cool that their previous lead generation record was 50 cents for an email lead. This ad generated email plus messenger subscribers at 33 cents. So it's almost half the price and double the value because 2 channels are being subscribed. All right, the next point is discount. The next tactic is discount abandonment. What is discount abandonment first? So I think not many merchants actually measure their discount abandonment rates, but this is basically the ratio between people purchasing versus not purchasing after they ask for a discount code on your store. So almost all stores have some sort of offers, either through pop-ups or widgets or just discount codes displayed at certain points on the front end. And when we look at the data and we analyze more than 1,000 large brands, we saw that even though a lot of people ask for discount, not many of them actually use it. And we saw that more than 91% of customers who opt in on your pop-ups, they don't actually purchase. So we saw, okay, what's happening with those people? Are anyone remarket them, retarget them with any messages? And the answer we found was practically no. If your customers are not adding something to cart or not moving forward to the checkout phase, most of the email retargeting campaigns are not going to trigger them. Of course, there are browse abandonment campaigns, and there are other automations you can cover this use case. But here I'm talking about specifically retargeting people with the offer they wanted to learn more about, the discount they wanted to have. So I think Messenger is just the simple, most effective channel for tackling discount abandonment. Like what I showed you previously, it's super easy to opt in people to Messenger. It takes only 2 taps to capture email and Messenger subscriptions at the same time. And what's really cool about Messenger is it allows you to retarget people based on their purchase behavior. So here's a very simple example. If you use a Messenger subscription to give discounts to people, you can offer 15% off store-wide, wait an hour or a few hours or a day maybe, have a conditional split here if they added anything to cart or not. And if yes, of course, we just want the flow to stop because abandoned cart flow will take over. But if they have not added anything to cart, we want to check in with them. Did you order yet? Not yet, or yes. And just remind them that the promotion will end soon and the discount code is still there. This is a very, very powerful tool during BFCM because you have the ability to recapture the attention of your leads, of your prospects very effectively with Facebook Messenger. And of course, for completely free inside the 24-hour window, messages are completely free on Facebook Messenger. So it's a simplified example. Of course, you can do more sophisticated language, copy, images, creatives, etc. I just wanted to show you the base, the logic, how you can tackle discount abandonment, how you can effectively remind people that they asked for a discount a day ago, but they have not really considered the purchase. So once they are not, and they have not moved forward, you can just send these follow-ups and just ping their phone, send a notification, and show the experience on Facebook Messenger at almost 100% open rates. All right. So in general, here's how Messenger can help your BFCM results. So again, 90% and above open rates on your messages. 10% plus click rates, which is compared to which is 10 times higher compared to the average email click rates. The engagement rates are usually 25% and above. The difference between link, click, and engagement rates are the buttons and interactive elements you can have inside the Messenger conversation. So inside Messenger, you don't only have the option to take people to your website. You have many different options like doing a back and forth conversation with your customers, or just receive something from them, or capture their emails or their phone numbers. Regarding to click-to-messenger ad flows, we see 5 to 12x ROAS, which is not insanely high, but usually much higher than your regular ads. But with sponsor message flows, we do see insanely high ROAS, which is somewhere between 80 to 60x, based on what the use case and how receptive your audience to these messages is. And we generally see a 50 to 100x ROI on Recart monthly fees merchants pay on the platform. So yeah, this is the 3 tips you need to keep in mind when it comes to messenger marketing. Sponsor messages, send messages to the inbox of your customers. You don't even have to use any messenger marketing tools. If you just want to get started, just go to your ad manager, select create campaign, and select the type as sponsor message and send one out. Once you have more people in your list, I'd recommend to use a tool like Recart or something else to manage the unsubscribed lists and further segment your sponsor messages. But you can get started right now as well. So don't worry about that. On the Facebook and Instagram promotion part, the tactic number 2, you do need a tool like Recart to manage those flows and conversations and capture emails and phone numbers and take them to your ESP or SMS marketing platform. And for discount abandonment as well, you need a platform like Recart to make sure that you know who's purchasing and who's not, and when to schedule the follow-ups. So we want to make this easy for you. We did this last year and it worked tremendously. We had a massive success with a similar offer that I'm going to offer you here. So if you want to get started with messenger marketing, we're making it very easy for you to do it. We're going to jump on a strategy call with you. One of our experts will take the call. They're doing these setups all day long. They have a nice amount of experience and can help you set up your strategy very easily. Then a customer success manager takes over and help you with the complete setup of your messenger marketing. Do from the subscription part through the flows, the automations, the promotions, to the sponsor messages, and even collecting reviews using Facebook Messenger. You get the whole onboarding setup get done with the help of our customer success managers. This is a package we usually offer for $800, and we're just going to make it free until all seats fill in. So basically, if you want to enroll and get a free setup as soon as possible to make sure that you can leverage messenger marketing during BFCM, please go to recart.com/BFCM and apply there. It's just basically a form, and we will get back to you as soon as we can. So it's recart.com/BFCM. All right. So yeah, and of course, if it's not about the offer, if you have any questions, you're not ready to get started, don't worry about it. Even if it's not about messenger marketing, we are here to help. My personal email address is there, soma@recart.com. If you have questions about Recart, you can reach out to our support team, support@recart.com. And if you are an agency and interested in our agency program, where you want to become an agency, you can talk to our agency guy, Nick at recart.com. And basically, that's it.